folks. Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Food for the Heart and Nourishment for the Soul Sabbath School Lesson Series. This week, our introduction in part comes from the Sabbath afternoon section of Sabbath School Lesson number 5, Dealing with Debt. Our memory verse comes from the Proverbs 22:7 of the New King James Version. The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. One definition of debt is living today on what you expect to earn in the future. Today, debt seems to be a way of life, but it should not be the norm for Christians. The Bible discourages debt in the Scriptures. There are at least 26 references to debt, and all are negative. It does not say that it is a sin to borrow money, but it does talk about the often bad consequences of doing so. When considering financial obligations, Paul counseled, "Render therefore to all their due, taxes to whom taxes are due, customs to whom customs, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Owe no one anything except to love one another," Romans 13:7 and 8 of the New King James Version. Why is debt an almost international scourge at every level? Personal, corporate, and government. Every society has always had at least a small percentage who are in debt, but today, a much larger portion of the people are in debt, and it's almost never to their benefit. This week, we will consider the reasons for debt and how to deal with it. You may be debt-free, but you can share this valuable information with family and friends who could benefit from it. Now let's open our Bibles and study this lesson together. Welcome back. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Sabbath and welcome to part 1 of this week's lesson, number 5, Dealing with Debt. Today is Friday, January 27, 2023, here in Hampstead, Maryland, where it is 35 degrees with wind gusts up to 16 miles per hour under a cloud cover. Now, normally at this point, I would introduce our class members and panel of teachers, and we would move forward with our lesson study. This evening, we have experienced difficulties with the Wi-Fi installation here at the studio, and after struggling with the problem and contacting the Wi-Fi provider, it has been determined that a technician needs to be dispatched to fix this problem. This will take place on Sunday, January 29, 2023, and our hope is to record and produce this lesson that evening and post it by Monday morning. I want to apologize for the disruption in our regularly scheduled program. Please pray that the repairs will keep this from reoccurring in the future and we can improve the quality and consistency of this outreach. God bless each one of you. Thank you for following us each week, and don't forget, God loves you.